When Thors was back in his prime, he was a demon. He could officially go band for band with the God of War himself. Mans ran through niggas like he was ready to read himself. No Diddy, of course. He made it look easy, like he could take on Guts for the title of 100-man Slayer. But it was too late for him. Mans went through his midlife crisis, woke up, put his swords away, and said, I want a family. So unlike us, he returned home early, before the kids were famous rappers with the golden milk he was getting. Later on, his old Viking crew discovered Thors was still alive. They pulled up to his crib like they were a pimp named Slipbag.
Who are you?
My name is a pimp named Slickback, and I believe I may have misplaced some merchandise at this residence.
He knew that if he didn't join the war, they would kill him in his village, so he set sail. Not allowing his son Thorfinn to join, he hides inside the boat and pop out like the barrel like he was a fucking Luffy. When they were passing inside the canyon, they noticed it got set up. Nigga, how the fuck you get set up in a canyon, bro? You should have known this shit was a trap. Come on, bro. You're fucking Thors, dog. What you doing? But that's when they mean the man that's not the stepdad, but the dad that stepped up. Askeladd tries running the ones with Thors, but quickly realized he's not worthy. This man finally realized why they call him a Chola Jom. So they couldn't beat that nigga. So you know what they did instead? They tried fighting his son. This man's a 3-year-old, bro. This is how you don't get into Valhalla, dog. Like, what the heck? Thors couldn't do anything. Askeladd said, hey, man, we want your life in exchange for your crew. So he agreed. They fired at him and this man died standing up. Standing up, bro. This man joined the society of real niggas like fucking Whitebeard, bro. And that's on Jaw that I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna die standing up as well. And that's when Thorfinn learned his first lesson from the man that's not the dad, but the dad that stepped up. That weakness is a sin. Then later, Thorfinn sneaks on their sideboard and gets discovered. Man's acting all hard and stares daggers at them. Zooming inside his head, he says,
fuck you. Fuck the plane you flew in on. Fuck them shoes, fuck those socks with the bell on it, fuck your gay ass.
While Askeladd's first lesson to him is still ringing in his head, all he could do is just yell his own weakness.
Boy!
Staring into his eyes, you can see the chills coming through. It really makes you wonder.
How many 4th graders you think you could take at once?
If the 4th graders are looking at me like that, I'ma say 0 because that's a 1st-degree felony. But realistically, I'ma say 150. Askeladd's crew lands on the island to get supplies. Thorfinn, asking like Ghostface, gets a chance to get revenge, but starts shaking more than Ice Spice's ass. But speaking of Ice, what happened to her? Like one day she was thick and the next day she was not? Like that character development is crazy. On Jaw, Ozempic is one hell of a drug. Askeladd, the stepfather, starts officially training Thorfinn by having the first duel. Man thoroughly teaches him how weak he is in the way of the sword. The good thing this anime didn't come out in 2024 or they try to cancel in him. Because of his teachings, Thorfinn starts his training arc and fights a wolf for the first time. And bro, do not tell Peter what this little man did, because the grass eaters will cancel him. Then Askeladd trains him again and whoops him in another duel, bro. This man out here whooping his ass like a true dad. This man said, hey man, I'm only going to reward the good behavior. So go out here and make me that money. I want my money. Like this man really out here training his own assassin and shit. Mans can't wait till the student surpasses his master, bro. But Askeladd ultimately teach him the harsh realities of battles and to battle his own weakness, and he shows in his teaching style of tough love and to mold him into a strong warrior and son. It really makes me wonder if that's why stepdads are abusive, or is it just the alcohol? Either way, it's character development. Askeladd continues to train him by sending him out into the battlefield like he's an RCXD. Still untrained, he gets pinned down. He was about to meet his real father, but luckily his daddy saves him just moments before he perishes. Like, god damn, why are these grown men out here excited to kill a little boy like he got a bounty in his head, bro? This is not GTA, bro. What the heck? Shit, I'd be scared to go against a little boy. Like, bro, I'd be thinking he got a bomb attached and ready to explode like a damn firework. But luckily, his training comes to fruition and he finally gets his first body. RP bozo. Guess he can only handle one 4th grader. This man does a victory speech like he's in SpongeBob, bro. Or like this man just lost his virginity or got his first words on dub. But damn, bro, I still don't have mine, bro. Yo, if you're trying to help me, bro, like, yo, help me get my first dub. But his stepdad looks at him and you see how proud he is. Now that he's a little bit more mature, he's finally trying to get his daddy's approval. Like this man's really out here making him become a scout, kill enemies, even take the captain's head. This man trains him to be a beast in the battlefield. This man literally becomes a demon, just like his father. Like, you can see where the blood runs. Thanks to his training and fathership, he ascended from boy to man to demigod. Like, who you know at the age of 13 who's out here beating niggas up who's 3 times his age? I do, and that's limiting Tyshawn. That little boy was a demon.
Said you do bad things. What kind of bad things do you do?
I don't listen to my grandmother, and I hurt people, and I smoke with cigarettes. You smoke with cigarettes?
Do I smoke with cigarettes?
But tell me why this commander looks like the card titan? Yo, they did that shit on purpose, dog. God damn, they did my man wrong. Nah, but seriously, have you guys ever wondered what Vikings do when they have to fight a battle on land? Bro, they don't walk. They carry the ship to the battlefield. They are here wilding. Like, why can't y'all leave the ship behind, bro? Like, they are here worried that it's gonna be the same fate as 1,000 Sunny, bro. In the next duel, bro, he was looking promising, man. He was able to go band for band with his father himself, but hadn't surpassed his own man yet. He had him where he wanted, but Askeladd hit him with that talk no jutsu. God damn, the most powerful jutsu ever in the whole anime sphere. On that day, Askeladd taught him a very important lesson, bro. He started talking about his father, bro. He was like, yo, man, your dad was a bitch ass nigga. But me personally, bro, I wouldn't have let him finish. He would have been chewing on that metal during that time this man was talking, bro. It would have been the equivalent of stopping someone that fucking powering it up, bro. And it worked. He got him heated up, he lost his cool, and he rushed in. That's when he grabbed him, stamped him on the floor, and said, your old man still got it, and there's still more for you to learn, me boy. So later on, Thorfinn meets his creepy uncle on the battlefield. But instead of trying to get touched by him, he wanted to run his fade. After a hard battle, he got defeated, and he left with his tail wagging behind him. But he took 2 of his fingers. Hey man, at least he didn't take the 2 fingers he needed to do that dirty time. After fighting the hardest battle of his life, his dad was still out there for him and showed him how much he cared about him and his safety.
まあ今回は相手が悪かったな、トルフィン。歩くのが辛いならここへ置いてくけど。
Then later on, Thorfinn heard his daddy was in a pinch and quickly ran from. Mans was getting jumped by his own crew and his creepy uncle's crew, and he was still holding out. Man, this uncle hit him with the biggest betrayal, bigger than when Aaron betrayed the corpse, actually bigger than when Griffith betrayed his own crew and sacrificed them. He ended up fighting his uncle and barely survived just because his dad was looking out for him and cheated. Truly shows his protective nature of this boy. Then again, it is a bitch ass move. It won't get him to Valhalla. While excited for his victory, this man does the most demonical, the most evil, the most weirdest shit that I've ever seen ever. This man tries to eat his eye. Bro, man forgot that he's not a titan. Like, what the heck? Who would have thought this would have happened? Thinking that he got stronger, he fights his dad again. At this point, just get the chancla out, bro. The man severely punishes him and shows him why he's still his old man. Like, yo, who told you to fight your biggest op with one hand? Man thinks he's a karate kid or something, bro. His dad tells him, hey man, you can only surpass me when I'm only 6 feet under. And he drills in his thick skull. He then reminds him again that you're not the strongest. Then he gives him the best advice of his life. And the last advice, which he can explain. He explained all his weaknesses and what he needs to improve on.
首筋を狙ってるのが目線で丸分かりなんだよ。すぐにぶち切れて。
Then in the last scene, Askeladd gets jumped again. Bro, how many times is this man gonna get jumped, bro? Like, what the heck? This man still has not even recovered yet. But Thorfinn runs to save him. But he was too late. They had already got him. R.I.P. man. This man already on his fucking death's door and shit. He's drawing his last breath and telling yo, man, you can get it back in blood right now. Thorfinn says, nah, bro, I want you to healthy so I can spin the block and give you the fade first. Then gives us some fatherly advice about his future that shocks him to his core.
お前どう生きるつもりだこれから先俺が死んでからその先どう生きるつもりだトルフィン何も考えてなかったんだろううるせえいい加減先へ進めよいつまでもこんなクソくだらねえところに引っかかってねえで先トールズの言った世界のその先トールズのこのお前が行け それがお前の本当の戦いだ。本当の戦士になれ。
He tells him to become a true warrior. Live a life you want to live. It's solidified in his head that he has shaped his identity and future and he doesn't know what to do now. Kind of like when a kid turns 18 gets kicked out of a house and has to fetch for himself. But nah, this was more. Like this man, all this man known his whole entire life so far was to fight, and fight. Like he has to fight for everything ever, bro. He had to fight a goddamn wolf just to survive because this man was fucking starving. They were not even giving him water, no food. This man was fucking losing weight. But nah, this man's diabolical. But in the end, you can actually see why I say Askeladd is not the stepdad, but the dad that actually stepped up. Like, hey, man, this man has went through it, man. Taught him so many different things, man. Taught him everything. He became a demon because of him, bro. But hey, man, yo, appreciate you guys so much for like watching, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, man.
You're wonderful, comfortable until I'm reminding you who you think that you're lying to. It's the shit that we're lying to. You're wonderful, comfortable until I'm reminding you who you think that you're lying to.